Prince Parigatis, and I'm gonna talk about the gas laws, which are the Boyle's law, Charles' law, and Gay-Lussac's law. First, we're gonna start on Boyle's law. In Boyle's law, it states that with a constant temperature, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. And for example, the popping of balloon. When we try to pop a balloon, we are actually trying to decrease the size of the volume, which means that the pressure goes higher. So that's why it will pop. The second one is increasing in bubble when you go into the surface. Like we notice that the scuba divers, when they go when they go deeper to the sea, the pressure goes higher, and then when you go up, it means that, when you go up, it is already inverted. The pressure goes lower while the volume goes higher. And another example, the last example, is that when you put a marshmallow in a vacuum pump, when when you lower down the pressure of the marshmallow in a vacuum pump, the marshmallow increases, and the volume decreases, while you decrease the pressure. But when you increase the pressure in a vacuum pump, the the marshmallow will shrink and the volume goes higher. Next, we're gonna talk about the Charles law. In Charles' law, it states that pressure remains constant, so volume is directly proportional to temperature. So, for examples, the soda cans. Have you noticed that it says they're stored in cool places? It is because the soda has an artificial pressure. So when it is heated by the sun, the pressure in the can will rise. So when when volume remains constant, this is the reason why the inside of the sodas will burst. So another example is that inflating a football. If a football, try if you have a time, try to inflate a football in winter time. Once you inflate a football at home, and when you go out, the ball will seem deflated because of the change of temperature. The temperature at your house is warm, and when you go out, it will be cold. So this is why the temperature, when you there's a sudden change of temperature, the ball will be deflated. Another example is the popping of balloon. The common nuisance in the outdoor party is when replacing of balloons. When the air is heated due to the sun, they pop because of increased pressure. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about the Gay-Lussac's law. In the Gay-Lussac's law, it states that with constant volume, pressure is directly proportional to temperature. So one example is that the car tire will explode during the hot summer days. This is because the pressure of the gas inside the tire increases with increasing temperature. This causes the tire to explode. Another example is that when you open an oven, you can feel that there's a hot flow of air. It is because the air is heated on the oven, therefore it is pressurized. The last example is that when you heat food in a closed container, when you open it, all the pressure will be released. So if it does not, opening the container will quickly release the pent-up pressure. This is why it is very dangerous this is very dangerous because because the gases inside the hot container will be superheated. This is why to stay away from hot container from your body and face. This is the end of the video, and thank you. God bless. Ciao.